Hi, this is Jill, and this is this week's opening to the practice. I plan to teach these openings every week. So if this is resonating with you and it's something you want me to continue to do, please hit the subscribe button and maybe the like button. And if you have any requests on what the theme will be, you can put that in the comments too. So the bandhas. Light on Yoga has been the very first book on yoga I ever bought, and it's my resource. I tend to go back to it. BKS Iyengar defines bandhas as bondage. It means a posture where certain organs or parts of the body are contracted or controlled. That might sound a bit heavy, right? And for pranayama or deep breath exercises, it might be necessary to really do that to full capacity. But for our purposes, I'm teaching the bandhas as a foundation or a support so that our body doesn't collapse. And it keeps our practice really nice and light. So to start off, just take the fingertips like we do to the sides of the body and take a moment. You can close your eyes for a moment and just sit up as tall as you can. Then you can either soften the eyes or have them shut, but just start to notice, can you pull in on all of the muscles that you're sitting on, the pelvic floor, just engage them. We call that root. It's called mula bandha, root, right? So you feel that pulling in just enough to support, right? You don't have to over squeeze. Then a little bit above that, below the navel, draw in and up. And then combined with the root lock, the mula bandha, this one's called uddiyana bandha, you feel a sense of lifting. Uddiyana literally means flying upward. So you're rooted, you're feeling the uddiyana, and then as you go up your spine now, you can gently drop the chin. This jalandhara bandha, or the chin lock, right, is not always used in posture, but sometimes it's a nice way to just draw the chin in and seal the energy inwards. So you can do that one. And then with all the bandhas engaged, you can release the hands and just feel the flow of the breath, or what they call in Sanskrit, the prana, the life force, the breath, the inhalations and the exhalations. And the bandhas are just holding you steady enough so that you can come into this state of relaxation with each breath, inhaling and exhaling. And then we can take the hands together in prayer position, and we can find ourselves with the breath vibrating in Om. So with the head bowing in again, the bandhas, you just feel a light engagement, deep inhalation. And stay there, and I'm going to recite the theme of joy. Joy does not simply happen to us. We have to choose joy and keep choosing it every day. You carry a unique joy the world needs to see. Joy is a prayer. Joy is strength. Joy is love. Joy is a net of love by which you can catch souls. Life's hard. Choose joy anyway. The joy we feel has little to do with the circumstances of our lives and everything to do with the focus of our lives. If you suddenly and unexpectedly feel joy, don't hesitate. Give into it. My mind is calm. My body is healthy. My soul is joyful. And now we're ready to start the practice. And now let's come to all fours. And I'm just going to share with you this theme of joy and maybe weave it into the practice. This morning when I woke up, let's go ahead and round the spine. I wasn't really feeling much like anything, maybe a little blah. Feel the spine stretch here. and then come forward. So you know what I did that brought me joy? It's a little thing. I do it every morning. I had a cup of coffee. Exhale and pull up and really feel the spine stretch. And that did it. That was a moment of joy. And then inhale. And I thought, oh, now I need to go to my mat and practice. There was a little hesitation there. Exhale. So I just sat down and I thought about this theme of joy, and it helped me move through it. So right now I'm feeling my spine stretch. It's already opening up. Let's take this to downward facing dog. If this feels tight and like a little not good just yet, just bend the knees and find the length. You know, take your own time. You can move around a little bit, really stretch the shoulders out, try to straighten the legs, but breathe through it and really find the sense of opening and not restriction. So there can be a bit of pleasure, right? You can find in this moment, and this moment is going to guide you to the next one. So from here, we're going to slowly just walk up to the hands, right? And just notice how maybe today it's a little lighter than another day, or you're just making your way up in your own time, in your own way, but you know that you're opening up and everything's starting to feel better. And then you just hang here. Bend the knees, it's okay. Or straighten them if that's your practice and it feels good. Take your feet as wide as you need to feel like you're not overdoing it. Things are warming up slowly. And then when you're ready, you can go ahead and just drop the hands. We're going to articulate up the spine. So just visualizing that spine and how you're stacking it. So you can bend the knees a little as you roll up, supporting the back, pulling it in, stacking the spine. As you get up tall, you're going to roll the shoulders back and down and wide, and then the head arrives on the spine. We'll take the hands together and step into Samasatihi, same, even, standing still and straight. And now we're ready to spread this joy and go further into it into our day.